Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm here to welcome you for our the webinar. We will talk about 90 Days Challenge. So tune in. You have to hear me and you have to see me. And we will be able together to go through what is required to qualify for 90 Days Challenge. I'll talk a little bit more about it. Just give me a second. So now I hope everyone is online, tuned in, can listen, can hear, can see. Correct? We are live. Good, perfect. Then we are live. I got just a confirmation. So the topic of today is 90 Days Challenge. So since we have this webinar, I thought you see my face, you can hear me, and I'll be using some additional materials, which is just the pieces of paper with few words. So 90 Days Challenge. What is it? What we're going to talk about? I'll talk about what, why, who can join, and how. So today we're going to answer a basic question about 90 Days Challenge. So first of all, what is a 90 Days Challenge, right? What is it? Like our first question is about what. So why do we talk about 90 days? 90 days is the period of time when you as a new person in Oriflame can actually join the company and go through welcome program, right? It takes 3 months, 90 days. 90 days is the moment when you can develop a new habit. If you start waking up at a certain time and you do it for 90 days, you are there. So this 90 days that we want you to challenge yourself and take upon a challenge where the idea is to focus. So what is it? You need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. So 90 days of focusing on the right activities. Why do we need to focus? You know, when you start Oriflame business, and now I know the people who are listening to this, you are managers, you're people who already stepped up. But you want to build a business with Oriflame, you need to focus on right activities. We want to challenge you, knowing that there's always something that will come tomorrow, and tomorrow I will do it, and tomorrow I'll be better, and tomorrow I'll close new titles. But we want you today. We want you celebrate after 90 days on the stage with us. We'll see you in Abuja. And Abuja is the first time we are doing our seminar there, is rocking. Everyone is ready. So let's get as many people as possible, you and your downlines, to join us for this seminar. So now we understand 90 days of focus. That's the idea of 90 Days Challenge. But focus, yeah, it's easy to say than done. It's about commitment. So if you are working 2 hours per day, you need to work 4. If you're working 4, you need to work 8. What does it mean? It means that this 90 days, you are trying your best. You're maximizing your effort, and you're making sure that you are not taking a step back during this 90 days. It's easy to do it when you have a short period of time, when you have an amount of time that actually is limited. You need to make sure that you're successful, and you need to make sure that this limited amount of time is used. Right? So, what is focus? Focus is also understanding what is right for your network and what is not. So, why should you focus? The different question is why. Why? Because you want the change. Change is a very important word. In Oriflame, we talk a lot about change, because when you join Oriflame, you can just purchase products, you can be beautiful, and this is great. We love this opportunity. You can also make money and you can have fun. But for people who are here for money, for people who are here who want to have fun, we want to talk to you. Because why is about the change. If you are now listening to me, you want to do a change in your life. If you don't want to do a change in your life, you're listening to a wrong webinar at the moment. The change comes with commitment and with focus. So when you do a change, you do something differently. So to qualify for this 90 days challenge, you need to do things differently. What will be the first thing you will be doing differently? I will tell you a bit later. But change is very important. Change in your mindset. So, okay, now we know what we are doing. We know why we are doing it. And question is, who can do it? Who can do it? Everyone can do it. And why do I say everyone? Why do I write everyone? Because I know if you're already a manager, you can do it. You step up your game. If you're not a manager, you still have time. You have 90 days to become a manager. Even if you join Oriflame today, you still have time to qualify for 90 days challenge. And this is the beauty of it, because as long as you are determined, as long as you know what you want to do, 90 days is enough time to create this habit. So why? We know we want to change, and who? Everyone who wants change. But I'm telling you once again, if you don't want the change, if you are not ready to put extra time, if you are not ready to spread the word to your downlines and say, now I'm stepping up my game, I'm doing something differently. If you don't want to say to your family that you'll be working additional hour, additional 2 hours, if you'll be learning new skills, this 90 days will not work. You have to be committed. Right? So now we know that we basically need very important ingredients. We need to know what is the 90 days challenge, what does it mean? We need to know why you are doing this. And why you are doing this is really important. Because if you don't know why you need to change, it will be very hard to motivate yourself for this commitment. So I'm really asking you right now, think about why you are doing this. Another and very important thing is when you are in the business, in Oriflame business, give yourself time to develop a habit. To develop a habit means that you're doing something consistently. In Oriflame, let me tell you the truth. If you do join Oriflame and you recruited one person once in a lifetime, you will not close new titles. You need to do great actions. You need to do those actions every day, and then you achieve massive action. What does it mean? It means that you don't go out and you prospect 100 people on one day. It means that every day you do a little action that gets you closer to the goal. And this 90 days puts you and your mind into the mode where you are focused, when you know every day I need to perform. And trust me, when you get into this mood, after 90 days, you will be doing more and more and more. So how do I do it? And I started to talk a little bit about it. It's about mindset. Remember this, please. It's number one. There's also number two. And many of you think that number two is more important, but I'll tell you, number one is the most important thing when it comes to challenges. Why? What does the mindset mean? Mindset has to do of your attitude. What is your attitude towards success? Is this something that you are requiring? Is this something you want to achieve? Is mindset that you are having right now that you're going to make it? Is the mindset that you're having right now is the idea that in October, when the qualification is over, you are standing on stage. I want your mindset already to have this picture. You are standing on stage on our manager's challenge. There's a confetti flow and you have a check. You have an idea that soon, this is not something that you do once in your lifetime. Soon you will get a check for director title, gold director title, senior gold director, and I'm not going to stop until we reach executive, until we reach president title. So I want you to start with building a mindset. And it's not only your mindset, it's also mindset of your team. So when you join Oriflame, you talk a lot about, okay, this is a nice product. This is what I like to do. This is the catalog you need to sell. I want you to think differently. I want you thinking right now, I'm building a business, and this is my first 90 days that are critical to building a business. I need to start it the way I will be satisfied. And I will tell you something else. If you are going to a manager level, your first income that you are having might not be the income you want to have long term. You want to have the income long term that is not your manager income. I'm telling you this because I know it's going to be much more. But if you spend too long time on the income that you're not satisfied with, then your mindset and your confidence will not drive you forward. So that's why I want you in the beginning of the month, have a mindset of how much I want to earn this month. So everyone that is listening to me now or will listen to this later, do you have your business app installed? Business app is Oriflame business app that is for free. You can access it on your Apple store. You can access it through Android phones as well. The business app is needed because without the business app, you could not track your business. So in this business app, when you open it, you can see how many BPs you have, what will be your future earning, how many recruits you have, and I want you to be business people. So if you didn't download this app, this is your first task for today. You download the app. Second thing is you build a mindset of why you are doing this change. Why do you commit right now? Are you committing because you want to attend an event? Yes, it's good commitment, but it's not what should drive you. Event will be amazing, we'll be having a lot of fun, but what should drive you is the skill that you will acquire to grow. And if the skill is repetitively, every day you're doing those small actions, you will have a massive action during this 90 days. Your life will change. You will do different things and you will do things differently. So mindset is number one, definitely. There is nothing else that will affect your way of performing than mindset. But you are not alone in this. So whose mindset do you need to affect? There will be people that will be doing this with you, your core team. Your core team is people that are just like you. What does it mean? Do you have them? If you don't have them, this is your task number 2. You need to find people that will do this challenge with you. They will either go with you to the 90 Days Managers Challenge, or they will start their business with you, or they will develop and will start having additional income with you. So you need to find your core team. Your core team is your stars, the people that you will be doing this together. Always more fun to do it together. Trust me, without the core team alone, it's hard to be successful in Oriflame. Play a game together, right? So, second thing, and I think this is something that you would be agreeing with me, is how is business preparation. How to prepare for this event, how to prepare your business to drive at 100% speed. You know, you have a car that goes half speed, and then you see a beautiful road, no speed limitations, and you just need to push the gas. And I want you to do that, but to do that, you need to make sure that you have enough fuel, that you have a car that is not broken, that your brakes are working. You need to make sure that you have the basic business preparation. So what does it mean? Actually, we wanted to help you with that. So in Oriflame, we have something called Sarpio. Sarpio is a system. You can see the logo type here. And I added a little note saying Express. So for you, it's going to be an express course into Sarpio. If you haven't been to our Sarpio training, I really encourage you to come and attend. So Sarpio is a sales and recruitment process in Oriflame. Sales and recruitment process in Oriflame. So what does it mean? Sarpio is a system that we as a company have created together with professionals within the multi-level marketing industry and our super successful leaders. So together, we created a system that has been working for many years. You know that our company is celebrating 50 years, right? So 50 years of success. But what does it mean? Sarpio is not a complicated system. You can do Sarpio wherever, if you have an educational background or you don't. If you worked in a bank before or you were a housewife, it doesn't matter. You have the opportunity to use the system. The training about Sarpio is quite long and it's a lot of details that you need to take in. But I want to make it simple for you guys because now you're listening to me, you have some limited time, you are looking at your phone. So I want to tell you about Sarpio with 5 pillars, 5 fingers, right? So you always will remember me, the fingers and the Sarpio. So Sarpio is about how do I grow my business in Oriflame? How do I do that? There are 5 activities that are super important to do, and they're very logical. So to build your business with Oriflame, you need to start by doing what? You need to invite people to Oriflame. You need to create your team. So first thing that is going to be my little finger, and it's a small thing. It's a small thing to start with, but it's very important because it's the step number 1. In step number 1 in Sarpio activities is talking to 3 people every day about Sarpio. You see, three people. It's as simple as that. So the first activity of Sarpio, the little finger that I have here, the little step that you do, you start to talk about Oriflame. What do you say? You can say why you like Oriflame, why you joined Oriflame. You can talk about opportunity, you can talk about products, but you start talking about Oriflame. Trust me, the world around you will suddenly be different because people will be willing to talk back to you about Oriflame. Some will be interested, some will be not. But 3 people a day gives you 15 people during the work week, 15 people that could be potentially interested in Oriflame. There are a lot of people who know about our brand. There are a lot of people in Nigeria who still don't. They don't know about this amazing opportunity that where we are right now in the country with a recession, we know that there's an opportunity where you can get income, where you can grow your income, and your income will be actually on your bank account no matter what's happening in the country. And this is something we can promise you. And this is something all of you have been with Oriflame for some time already know. So first pillar, first little finger of Sarpio is talking to 3 people every day. What is the second step? You see there's a difference between them. So the second one is, it's harder to do, but it's still there. It's one part of the hand, right? The Sarpio is the full system. So what do we do with the secondly? So we are prospecting people. We are talking about Oriflame. We are talking to 3 people every day. But then we need to invite them to an Oriflame opportunity meeting, right? Oriflame opportunity meeting is your way to recruit people. And you should do it twice a week at least. Twice a week is your plan for Oriflame opportunity meeting. Oriflame opportunity meeting is the meeting where you're describing our opportunity in detail. We also created a flip chart and a presentation for you that you can use that have everything that you need to say written on it. You don't need to invent the wheel, just learn it, flip the flip chart, explain to people the background of our company, what do we have to offer, and your opportunity to develop with Oriflame, right? So basically, the second activity that you do in Sarpio is doing your OM meetings. A meeting could be 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3. Invite 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons. But when you are talking to 3 people every day, you need to have in mind that you already organized a meeting. You already have a date planned. So remember, your goal for the 90 days is every week, 2 times you do this meeting. 2 times a week, and trust me, at the end, you will be so excited about doing this meetings. You will see that you can spread the idea of Oriflame opportunity. I can assure you, you will be willing to do this every day. And if you think about top leaders around the world, they are doing it every day. And some of them are doing it twice per day, usually to groups online on the webinars. So you can try different views, whatever works best for you. Okay, so now we have 2 pillars ready. What is the third step? What do you do? So now you have recruited people, you explained the opportunity, some of them joined your team. So what is now important? Courting. Identify people who will be doing the same thing you do. In Oriflame, it's important that if you know something, you share your ideas, you explain to your people. So when they coming in, you will sit down with them and you understand, okay, this person is serious. You identified a future business builder. This person wants to work with Oriflame and wants to earn money. Let me explain to this person the 5 activities of Sarpio. So you have your hand and you are starting to count. You're starting to count about what needs to be done. So let's put it this way. When it comes to core team, the important thing is that the people show commitment, just like you, and people show up, people do the tasks. And the task could be talk to 3 people every day, invite them to my Oriflame opportunity meeting. Show, invite, and attend. So your new people will be showing the catalog, they'll be inviting people, and they will be attending your Oriflame opportunity meetings. Imagine, then you're not working alone. Everyone works together and you're building your group performance. That's why you need to remember your personal group is you and everyone that is working together with you in your group, your personal group. Right? Is that all? What do I need to do as well? So now I have recruited people, I've understood what OOM is. I have a core team. But then now my team is growing, I'm recruiting, but what's happening with the old people? They need to be active. I need to keep my network active. I need to make sure that nobody is lost. What does it mean? It means you want people to come back to Oriflame, place their orders every month. Every month. When they join, we have a welcome program to drive that. When they finish with welcome program, we have a fantastic VIP program. And if you don't know what it is, you go on our website today and you research. So what does it mean to be active? 200 bonus points every month. You need to be active. If you are not active, if your people are not active, your bonus will not grow. Your qualifications will not grow. You need to make sure that activity is a habit in your network. To build a habit, we need 90 days, right? So we are starting today. We need to make sure everyone is placing orders. And this is your role and your core team's role to follow up. So now we have 4 parts of Sarpio ready. What is the 5th part? What is so important? What is the thumb? So the 5 pillars, and the 5th is 3-level system. Okay, that doesn't say you anything, right? Let me explain. What does it mean? It means that in Oriflame, on each level, you have your responsibility. Your first level, your entry level, you are a newcomer. You are coming in, what can you do? You can show the catalog, because you don't even need to do much. You just show the catalog to people. You invite people to the meetings because you cannot hold your own OOM meeting yet. And you attend the meetings to learn how to do your OOM meeting. But then your sponsor, who is already a manager, have another responsibility. A sponsor needs to show and invite, but also run a proper Oriflame opportunity meeting. And if a manager doesn't run an Oriflame opportunity meeting, where will the new people invite their members, right? So the system should work together. It's like a symbiosis, everyone working together. And then there is a director who does a business planning session every month with the managers to explain how to grow further. So in this 3-level system, everyone has their role. So that's why you as managers, I'm addressing you right now, start doing your Oriflame opportunity meeting, start training your newcomers. So 5 activities of Sarpio. You remember? Talking to 3 people every day, 2 Oriflame opportunity meetings per week, build your core team, at least 3 people should be in your core team, people that will do this with you. Keep your network active, place orders, make sure everyone places orders in your downline. And last but not least, make sure that everyone respects roles and responsibilities to attend and invite to the meetings. If someone is coming to your Oriflame opportunity meeting and bringing a friend, that's great. If the same person comes to your Oriflame opportunity meeting and brings 2 friends, that's great. But if this person comes to your Oriflame opportunity meeting alone, because you don't come to Oriflame opportunity meetings alone. You've heard that already. So think like that and put targets, put tasks to your downlines and grow together. So now let's think like this. I want you to think target. You see this ladder? It's steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps to success, to reach your target. Every month in the 90 days challenge to qualify, your target is grow to a new manager title during those 3 months. So we started now in July, August to September. You need to grow to a new manager title. You have to be 12, 15, 18, or senior manager. So growing to a new manager title within these 3 months is important. Next thing is important, you have to recruit. So in 3 months total, we require 6 recruits. But recommendation is, of course, to recruit each month at least 2. So keep your network active. 200 bonus points needs to be placed by you personally every month of qualification. This is how you qualify, right? So as simple as that, you achieve new title. If there's someone under you who has same percentage level, you are not qualified. Why? Because you are a pushed title. You are a defaulter, so to say. So make sure that if you grow with someone, you grow a bit faster than your downlines, because they are helping you grow, but you need to bring in new people as well. So we are rewarding people who actually grow. So new manager level, at least 2 recruits per month, total 6 in 3 months, and 200 bonus points every month. That's great. So this is what you need to focus on. And I just wanted to give you a little example, right? So I guess some of you who are watching this right now are already 12%ers, right? So I have an example where you want to close a new title in only 1 month, new manager level in only 1 month. So your target is 15%. 15% manager level means 4,000 bonus points. Now you are 12% manager and you have 3,000 bonus points, right? So you are basically almost there, and you want to do it in 1 month. This is your goal, right? So what you basically need to recruit, right? So let's calculate. I need 1,000 bonus points to qualify. Additionally, extra, on top of my active network. I know that 1 recruit that is part of a welcome program is 200 bonus points, at least. So let's just do a simple math. 1,000 divided by 200 gives us 5 recruits. Minimum 5 recruits are needed. But then the question is, so 5 recruits. How do I get 5 recruits? And we come back to Sarpio. I talk to 3 people every day. I get 15 people to join my OM meetings. And out of 7 joining each meeting twice, that I have twice per week, so I invited 15 people, I split them in 2 times, 7 people, at least 2 or 3 will become recruits. By the end of the month, I've done my 5. But if you don't talk to 15 people per week, if you don't invite all of them and you don't hold 2 OM meetings, how do you get this business volume? How do you recruit? That's why Sarpio is an easy solution. Don't invent the wheel. Start with basics. Start with talking to people, inviting to OM meetings, making sure that they're interested and you can present an opportunity in a good way. Form a core team together, be active together, and I see you in Abuja, right? I hope that you understood how to qualify. I hope you understood the basics of the Sarpio and you remember the hand and activities. So the hand needs all fingers. You cannot use your hand just using your little finger when you're talking. You cannot just have a core team and not being able to work with recruitment, because you need to perform as well. So all of the elements of the system are important. You need to be the one driving it. 90 days challenge. I see you in Abuja, and I see you when we're going to do a follow-up on this next month. So be ready for your sponsors to come to you and ask, did you do your target this month? How did you perform? What is your activities? And all of the sponsors that are listening to this right now, create your SARPIO checklist and help your downlines to qualify. We want to be more than 350 people in Abuja, and I'm sure we can do that. So thank you very much. I am looking forward to meet you all. Bye bye.